So guys, today's video is going to be centered around manga chapters 120 to roughly 122 and what I think is what we will see in episode 9 of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba tomorrow for season 3. So if you don't want to be spoiled by any of what is going to be talked about in the topics of today's video, you can be sure to click out of the video right now. So let's dive into what I believe we will see from the mangas in animated form in these 3 chapters. Of course, like I talked about in last week's preview video, that I thought that we were going to see one of my favorite chapters of this arc, which is chapter 120, which is Trading Insults. Chapter 121 is called Abnormal Situations, and then chapter 122 is called a passing moment of excitement. And like I said, chapter 120, I believe that I want to believe that at least half of the episode, because last week we got literally like most of the episode, like 95% of the episode last week was just the flashback stuff of Tokido's past. In this episode, we're going to gain just a snippet of his past, and talking about Yutaro, his twin brother. Once again, in this episode, we're going to see that he's going to do another remembrance of that moment. But I feel like we will see at least up to half of the episode is going to be centered around chapter 120, which is Trading Insults, because this is a very funny and interesting part of the arc, because Gyoko and Tokido are going to be just literally, guys, are going to be sending insults back and forth between each other, literally talking about each other's, size, height, body parts. This is going to be really, really funny. But one of the funnier moments of this chapter is that Tokido's going to mention something specific about Gyoko's vase, right? At least one of them. And Gyoko goes off. He's gonna go off, right? He's gonna attack Tokido more in this episode. During this fight, he's gonna be sending fish with poison and stuff like that. He's gonna try to do some stuff, but Tokido's gonna be literally using the arsenal, the style of the breathing style per his arsenal to be able to fight off and fend off these attacks. But again, guys, like I said, Gyoko's gonna get so upset that Tokido mentions his vase that he literally goes off. But we will also see Gyoko transform into his quote unquote perfect form. That's what he calls it in chapter I want to say 121, where he does indeed transform, but he is literally going to be looking to show off and say that you're tells Tokido, like, you're scared, I can tell, blah blah blah, look at you, you bask in my presence, basically, look at this form. And they're going to be fighting some more, but at the end of the day, at the end of all, this is what we will see happening, is that Tokido is going to end up defeating Gyoko here, because he's going to be using a couple of other various breathing forms, form 6 and form 7. More specifically, form 7 is going to cause a mist. He's going to really just like do his thing to be able to finish off Gyoko. Gyoko did say when he transforms that he does tell him that you'll be the third person that sees this transformation too as well. Didn't want to leave that out in this video. But again, guys, because Tokido has his flashback, and he also brings up his master too, something that his master said to him way back when, he's gonna gain the strength, because he talks about, his master said something on the lines of, if you can basically pick yourself back up and regain your confidence, you can basically do whatever you want to do and need to do. And this is where Tokido's going to be able to defeat Gyoko here, and Gyoko's going to get upset. He's going to be mad. He's going to be sitting up here saying that, basically saying like Tokido's the lows of lows and this, that, and the third, and everybody else, I shouldn't have been defeated. But it is what it is. It's going to happen. This is the end of the fight. We should see in episode 9 for tomorrow. And then we will eventually, because Tokido is so tired, he's talking about how he's fine, he's good, but you know, he's being asked specific questions, and of course eventually Tokido passes out. He was foaming at the mouth, stuff like that. He was just really just beat up and beat down, but he was able to push through and get the win. But with that, all of this occurring, you know, he passes out. They're going to be looking to help him, but then we'll be diving back into Tanjiro fighting the upper rank 4 demon, where, you know, him, Nezuko, Genya, they're going to be still fighting and getting like basically almost to the point of almost getting taken out. That, you know, it's almost, once again it's almost like, you know, Tanjiro is on his last leg and he's getting ready to get taken out. But then that's when Kanoroji ends up popping up, and she's supposed to come through to save him. And that should be around the time that I want to say that the episode is going to end, is when she comes in for the save. And then we're going to be more than likely walking into, you know, her fighting this upper rank 4 demon. I believe too that the demon is going to throw a jab and insult at her as well when she pops up. But they also do mention too, I almost forgot to mention too, they also do mention Rengoku I believe they're going to mention Rengoku too in episode 9 tomorrow. Just a real brief one because of the fact that they're going to be looking to talk about this hilt that reminds Tokido of Rengoku, because it's like a fire hilt or whatever the case may be. So we're probably going to see a little brief Rengoku in this episode tomorrow. But that's pretty much what I believe is going to happen, guys, between chapters 120, 121, and 122. That's going to be in animated form tomorrow. I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to seeing this, the trading places insult from 120 to be animated. The rest of the fight, I can't wait to see it. I just really am continuously enjoying this arc. A lot of fans are, you know, just like they're tired of the cliffhangers, us getting hit with the cliffhanger cheese, but it is what it is. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. What do y'all think of the video? What do y'all think of the topic? Let's talk about some things. But with that, guys, let's get ready for episode 9 to come, and I will hopefully talk to y'all next time with another video. Peace, guys.